There are men that God gives as comfort. There are men that God surrounds us with, that for our sakes, those people must be preserved. And for their sake, we must also be preserved. The typical example will be families. A father must leave, the mother must leave for the sake of the children. And the children also must leave for the sake of their parents. And in every situation, there are men like that. You have friends that nothing must happen to them. And there are those people also, they know that nothing must happen to you. Sometimes the problem that people run into is that they don't have enough of people like that surround them. The Bible says there was a time Apostle Paul got into trouble and they stoned him and he died. The Bible says the believers gathered around him and prayed, and he rose up and he went back into the city. What if there were no believers around him to pray? There was a time he was running. Apostle Paul would say that they put him in a basket and let him over the wall so he could get down and escape. What if there were no brethren to let him down the wall? So woe unto the man that is alone, because when he falls, there's almost a guarantee that at one point or the other in our lives we stumble. But woe to him that stumbles and there is no one there. Woe to him that is alone. Adam was in the Garden of Eden, but he was not alone. He may have felt lonely once in a while because the Bible says there was no help meet for him. So maybe he played with all the animals and all that, but he was not alone because God was always there with him. Apart from the fact that God came down in the cool of the evening to converse with them, there was also the fact that he had a wife. There was also the fact that he carried the presence of God. So when God was not even there physically, God was there in his spirit. Woe to him that is alone. We are going to pray a prayer today, and may we never be alone in our darkest moments. When life happens, may we never be alone. When things happen, may we never be alone. May we always be surrounded by men that matter. May we always be surrounded by men that know where to run to for help. May the devil never catch us alone. May we always have help. May we always have strength. May we always have somewhere to turn to. May we always have men we can call. May we always have people we can say, pray for me, pray with me, help me. May we always have a place to turn to. May life never corner us.